I'm at the yard of Cliffy Miller chatting to Nick Paddock about the runners for Friday. They get underway in race 1 with Sunset Raw.
Yeah, a little bit disappointing last time. We expected a little bit better. But, first time on grass, she came out the pins horrendously and, it went wrong from there and she just tried to run on, but she was the first time on grass and we hadn't taken her for a gallop, so she was a little bit green, so put a line through that. She's way, way better than that. Obviously, it also Allen's is the horse to beat, but he does have a wide draw. We got draw 1, been on the poly before. She's a much better filly than what her form suggests. We do have high hopes for her, so she'll need to do run in the first 2 yet for us to confirm that.
In the background is Irish Rain, and we'll see him in race 3. He's always about the action.
Yeah, if there's ever a horse that deserves to win a race, it's Irish Rain. I mean, he's not the handicapper's best friend. I proved right last time. Those 3 unnecessary points he got given, and that was him. Marco did take a knock on the head the race before, so I don't think he was really himself that day either. But draw 1 again. We've got the run of the race. We like to be a touch handier this time. Obviously, if Jacques' horse is probably the horse to beat. If he repeats that run to grazing in the grass, he's going to be a very, very hard horse to beat. So we're looking, we're boxing on there, hoping for the top 4, top 3 again. But if he Super Silver fluffs his lines, we'll be right there.
In race 5, we'll see Maserati Raw. Now, last time out, he had his first run for the yard. Nick, you did feel he could just need it.
Yeah, we learnt a lot about him. We learnt a lot about him in the small little things. We've put a little tongue tie on him and we've dropped him back to a 5 just to blow out the cobwebs and get that second and after lay off out the way. He's a very, very nice horse. I think he's one of those horses, if you've got your black books, you pencil him for the summer, December time, when his coat comes right and, everything, that brightness of the eye starts. And he's a lovely horse. He's a really nice specimen and I do hope he runs an improved race. I do think he'll run an improved race and there's no reason why he can't run into back ends of quartets.
In race 6, Naval Secret runs in the second leg of the Nelson Mandela Bay Racing Poly Challenge. He ran a great race over 1200. Once again, got the weights against him, but he really did try hard in the first leg. Yeah,
he's a tryer. That's him. He gives every time he runs. He's got draw 1, I think, as well. So that's going to be a benefit. Obviously, it's probably one of the strongest renewals I've seen in a very long time. And also Jacques, I think, was also a very unlucky not to win. Port Louis, super form. That's got draw 1, sorry. I think we got draw 7, my mistake. But Prince of Fire, he won the first leg, and then Cat Daddy loves the poly. So you can make a case for a lot of them. A very competitive race. He also gives of his best. He's never too far off them. And again, looking for the nice little quartet shot, and hopefully he can run in the top 2 if we're lucky.
2 runners in race 7, Defining Moment. She's in great form in her 3 runs locally so far. And Stage Play, I think she's going to enjoy stepping back to a sprint on the poly.
Yeah, back to her right track and trip. Probably not herself in her last start. Grass, she didn't fancy it. We had a couple of runners on the grass and a couple of them are still standing, I think. It wasn't the best idea for us. That's why we've been dodging the grass for a bit. But Stage Play, hoping for a better and more improved run. Defining Moment, it's probably one of our better runners on the day. I expect a massive run for her. She's in the form of her life. Dropping back to the 12 won't be an issue. She runs on late. She likes to get on off her feet, and I think she'll probably go very close to winning there.
Really good to hear that feedback. That comment about the distance was just what I was looking for. The yard will close in race 8 with Spanish Fort, and he's got a bit of a tough task from a wide draw.
Yeah, we just he had to have a run. He barely has a run these days, and we just keep giving him a run to keep him ticking over and see how he goes. But those old horses always seem to have that one big run left in them. So we're hoping on Friday it's his one big run left.
Let's cross our fingers for Spanish Fort.